My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Dumb and Dumber 2. And this review will have spoilers, so there's your warning. But I was very excited for this movie back in 2014, and I really enjoyed it. And it turns out that was not the popular opinion. On Rotten Tomatoes, this movie has a 30% from the critics and a 35% from the audience. So people really hate this movie. But I just rewatched it for the first time and I still like it. Is it as good and as funny as the original? No, of course not. But is it funny? Yes. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels become these characters again like they filmed the original just the day before. Their performances just seem effortless and they're so funny and stupid and entertaining, and they carry this movie so incredibly well, and it's just nice to see them back together. Rachel Melvin also plays an idiot heel, and I thought she did a great job. She's charming, she's likable, but she's also stupid and funny at the same time, and her dynamic with the two leads really works. Kathleen Turner, I thought, did a really good job. Laurie Holden, I thought, was perfectly fine. And Rob Riggle is really funny here as well. So the entire cast is a strength. And like I said, it's funny. I don't laugh as much or as loud as I did while watching the original, but I'm still constantly entertained and I do laugh enough. It has the same type of humor and I appreciate that. In fact, like, we don't get movies like Dumb and Dumber anymore, so in some ways, this movie coming out in 2014 was like a breath of fresh air. But I do got some issues. The first one being that some jokes don't land, and the movie is definitely not as quotable as the original. My second complaint is the big one, and it's the fact that the plot isn't as straightforward as I would have liked. Like in the original movie, Lloyd and Harry are bringing a briefcase to Mary that has the ransom money for her husband. Very simple. This movie is about Harry needs a kidney, so they go on a search for someone who they think is his daughter, and along the way they get caught up in this conspiracy, and it just feels a bit messy, a bit convoluted, and I would have preferred if the movie was just a bit tighter and a bit cleaner. And speaking of which, this movie could have been 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes shorter and it would have worked better for me. But the ending reveal, where it turns out that neither Lloyd or Harry has had sex with Frida, is actually comedy gold. The entire time they think that they're reuniting Harry with his daughter, and there was just a 0% chance that was the case, which is just great. I love that. Good final reveal. And the last thing I'll say regarding this movie is that I grew up watching Jim Carrey movies. He is one of, if not my favorite actor, and the guy just gave us so many great movies. He made me laugh so many times, and I know he's been in movies since, but this movie, I believe, was the last pure comedy he was in. And in some ways, this movie feels like the end of an era. So I have a soft spot because of it. Yeah, so, anyways, this movie, it's not great, it's not amazing, but it's a comedy and it made me laugh. It's an entertaining movie, and I definitely think it's better than its reputation would lead you to believe. So I'm giving Dumb and Dumber 2 a 7 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Dumb and Dumber 2? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin,